What's going on, social media world? My name is Leon. I'm going to talk to you about something that is so true and dear to my heart. Welcome to the introduction of my podcast or webcast or YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it, called Man, You Got This. What I want to talk about is depression, anxiety, suicide, some of the things, that men don't too much care for or want to talk about. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist, expert. I'm just talking from the heart from someone who experienced this, firsthand. There's been a saying that when a tree falls in the woods, does anyone hear it? Well, I have a thought process as far as that. If a man cries in the woods, does anyone hear it? We're as men, we're told, as coming up, that we shouldn't cry, that we shouldn't express our emotions, and that cause conflict inside of us. I'm not trying to sound sexist and things like that, but with men, we go through so much, and we have so much suppressed anger inside of us that it comes out in a different way. We use that anger in a form of violence. We kind of counteract that with alcohol, drug use, addiction to pornography, anything to remove that stigma or just to remove that pain, that we feel inside. I know firsthand, that I've been facing a battle over the years, fighting a battle against the enemy. And I'm not talking about the enemy as far as like someone sitting on the street corner, someone around the corner. I'm talking about the inner me, me with constant battle with myself of trying to say, hey, I'm not good enough. I'm not a good enough, father. I'm not a good enough husband. I'm not a good enough provider. I'm not a good enough friend. I'm not a good enough follower of Christ, and which I am. So sometimes, you have to learn how to suppress that and think of the things, that are good for you. Um, when a person's going through depression or anxiety, if you tell to another person, another person like, what, you get through this, you got it. Um, Look at the bright side. Sometimes, we know that, but sometimes, we don't want to hear that. All we want is probably just someone there just to just listen. Um, One of the things I suggest for those individuals, who are facing the same battle, that I'm going through, or the same battle that other people are going through, and which they don't want to admit to it, is that seek help, seek counseling, ask for help, and take the help, when you get it, and then sit back and let that marinate on yourself and marinate on your mind. It's hard to say that, or you look at someone and they look good on the outside, but you don't know how they're feeling on the inside. Sometimes all it takes is just a simple phrase of saying, hey, how you doing? Or are you okay? May help that person out a long run, because you might be the only person that outreach to them through that day. You don't know what the other person or what load he or her may be taking or having. Once again, like I said, this is just an introductory of my series I'm trying to start called Man, You Got This. And I just want to reach out to those individuals, who's suffering through what we call mental illness. I don't want to use the word illness. I don't want to use the word of mental incapacitation. I just want to use the word of mental awareness. We work a lot on our physical fitness, getting our bodies together, to impress other people, but also we need to work on getting our mental wellness together. Um, Throughout this series, I may be off script. This is unscripted. These are things that's just coming from my heart, that's coming from my mind. Um, Hopefully, I'll be able to impact someone. I'm not looking for any type of monetary gain from this. All I'm doing is just trying to express myself to other individuals to let them know that, hey, you're not alone, through this, and man, you got this. Once again, if you can, um, like, comment, share. This will help me in the long run as far as how I can go ahead and formulate, certain episodes. Because what I want to do is that I want to reach those individuals who are afraid to talk and know that, hey, you know what, there's someone that's listening. There's someone that's going through the same problem, that they're going through, and that, hey, that there's hope that's out there. And one thing I'm saying, that if you're going through this battle, just realize, that you're not alone. And if you know someone that's going through this battle, I encourage you, just reach out to that person. Don't give advice. Just listen. Just listen to what they're going through, because all they need is someone to listen. Just like in the book of the Bible, book of Job. Job was going through hell, and which was brought upon him. His friends came to him, but they did not say one word. All they did was sat with him and listened. And in turn, not only was Job rewarded, but the Lord has rewarded them as well too. So what I'm trying to say is that there's someone that's fighting a battle. Just make sure, you sit there with that person and let them know, that they're not alone. Once again, this is something introductory for me. Hopefully, I can keep this ongoing. Please feel free to post comments, share. Hopefully, your comments are positive. Because, like I said, what I want to do is that I want to help other individuals, that's fighting this battle, and let them know, that they're not alone. And I just want to say, God bless everyone, and also say, man, you got this.